The only Canadian stop on the World Rugby Sevens circuit comes to Vancouver this weekend. And to break it all down, we've reached our analyst, Andrea Burk. So Andrea, quite the competition ahead. All of the Olympic medalists from Tokyo are going to be in Vancouver. Who has stood out for you so far on the tour this season?
Well, what has been exciting so far is South Africa has really been owning the landscape when it comes to the HSV World Sevens Series. But that is because Fiji and New Zealand have been quarantined in the south, and now they're back on site. And, Vancouver is going to go absolutely bonkers to see Fiji back in the stadium, especially after the final they put forward last weekend in Singapore.
Okay, let's talk about Canada and how they've been performing this season. What have you seen from them that you've liked? Let's start there.
Canada has a lot of new players coming on. If you look at their roster, right, you see Phil Berna, who's captaining the squad. He's got double digits. He's like 30 events under his belt. And then the rest of the players are all sitting at like 4 events, 5 events, 7 events. So they're a very, very young squad. And something that Canada can do simply to get stronger on the circuit is to play more games. There's a saying in rugby that there's no fitness like game fitness, right? So when Canada comes up against the heavyweights like the Blitzboks, like Australia, and even Spain has a good amount of experience behind them. This is all in Canada's pool. I think Canada can do really, really well against Spain this weekend. Australia will ask big questions of them. And, South Africa, even though they are heavyweight, Canada has had a really good game strategy against them going back to Canada Sevens in Edmonton, right? So I think we can expect some really exciting things from Canada, not to mention, too, that they've got the home field advantage. The only team that the Canadian Vancouver Sevens fans stand up for and cheer louder for than Fiji is, of course, their hometown boys of Canada.
So I guess, not to put you on the spot, Andrea, but a prediction for the weekend in terms of who you might see win or land on the podium.
I think Fiji, at the helm of Ben Gollings, is really going to put it out. I've said it already. Vancouver fans love their Fijians. Going back to some of the first couple of years that Vancouver Sevens was hosted, it was the Fijian flag that was sold out of the merch tent beyond any other swag that fans could have had. They're going to go nuts. Fiji always puts on a great show. Such exciting rugby sevens. And I think we can expect big things from them this weekend.
We'll get to see the Olympic champs up close and personal on CBC. And Andrea, you'll be a part of our coverage. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Signa.